Welcome to the Ancient Experience. Today we embark on a journey of number 10 of our countdown on the 10 most unexplained archaeological finds to Easter Island, a remote Pacific island known for its iconic and mysterious stone statues, the Moai. I'm your host, the nerdy old man, Talon Telford, and in this episode, we'll delve deep into the mysteries of the Moai. Easter Island is located in the southeastern Pacific Ocean and it's famous for its archaeological remains, particularly the Moai. They are massive statues carved of volcanic rock, and these statues are dated back between 1100 to 1600 CE, which stands for the Common Era. They are testament to the integrity and genuine craftsmanship of the island's early inhabitants. Now, the moai range from a height of 2 to 10 meters, which is really, for us in the United States, 6 to 33 feet, and they can weigh up to 80 tons. Now, they're carved primarily out of volcanic rock found on the island's quarries, and the statues feature an elongated nose and faces with distinctive brows, cylindrical top knots of a red stone, and really the precision and the scale of their construction is really remarkable given the island's isolation and limited resources. Now, the moai are held in profound cultural and religious significance for the Rapa Nui people. They are erected on stone platforms which serve as ceremonial centers and ancestral burial sites. These statues were believed to embody the spirit of their ancestors, serving as protectors and guardians of the island's clans and their communities. Now we're going to do a special message from someone who is not a sponsor of this podcast. Have you ever wondered what it's like to give a high five to a moai? Well, now you can. Introducing Easter Island gloves. That's right, folks. Our gloves are inspired with the timeless elegance and stoic charm of the moai statues. Need to handle some rough volcanic rock? Done. Giving tourists a tour? Easy. Want to look stylish while doing it all day? Absolutely. Wow, these gloves make everything easier. You feel like a real islander. Easter Island gloves are perfect for any occasion, whether you are chiseling a new statue, climbing rocky cliffs, or you're just waving at your friends. Your gloves have you covered. And for a limited time, if you order now, we'll throw in a free pair of mini gloves for your favorite moai statue, because who doesn't want their moai to look dapper? That's Easter Island gloves. Get a grip on history. Visit us online at the Ancient Experience /moaimyths.com or call us at 1-800-MOAI Gloves. That's 1-800-555-555. Not a real number.
Awesome!
Now that is Easter Island gloves. When life hands you rocks, we help you rock back. All right, now welcome back. By the late 17th century, the Moai's construction ceased, and many statues were toppled during the initial and internal conflicts and societal changes on Easter Island. In recent decades, restoration efforts had been undertaken to preserve and protect the remaining moai and their associated archaeological sites. Now, The origins and the purpose of the moai continue to intrigue scholars and researchers. Theories range that the statues represented their ancestors, serving as symbols of authority or social status. The methods used to transport and erect these massive statues across the island also remain subject to speculation and study. As we conclude our exploration into the moai of Easter Island, we may have marveled at their enduring legacy and at the mysteries they embody. The question is, what drove the Rapa Nui people to create such monumental statues? How did they achieve such feats of engineering and cultural expression in relative isolation? The moai continued to stand as a testament, as silent sentinels guarding the secrets of Easter Island's past. Join us next time on The Ancient Experience as we delve deeper into number 9 of our top 10 unexplained archaeological finds with another captivating chapter of history. Until then, keep exploring the world around you and questioning what you see. Thank you for listening. Did ancient civilizations have electricity? Welcome to the Ancient Experience. Today we venture into the realm of ancient technology with number 9 on our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds as we focus on the Baghdad Battery, an intriguing artifact that challenges our understanding of ancient civilizations. I'm the nerdy old man, Talon Telford, and in this episode we're going to delve deep into the mysteries of the Baghdad Battery. The Baghdad Battery was discovered in modern-day Iraq in a place that used to be ancient Mesopotamia near Baghdad, which is how it's got its name. These artifacts date back to around 200 BC to 200 CE, which is over 2,000 years ago. Archaeologists found about a dozen of these artifacts in the ruins of Hufu Rabu. The Baghdad Battery consists of several clay jars and pots. Inside these jars are copper cylinders and iron rods. And when you put these parts together, they look a lot like a simple battery. So how does the Baghdad Battery work? Each artifact has a clay jar and holds a copper cylinder, and inside that copper cylinder there's an iron rod. And these parts are separated by a layer of asphalt or tar, which acts like an insulator to keep them from touching each other directly. And when you fill the jar with something acidic like vinegar or lemon juice, a chemical reaction happens. And this reaction can create a small electric current, similar to how batteries work today. Some people think that these ancient batteries might have been used for things like electroplating, which is a way to coat objects with a thin layer of metal. Electroplating was important for making shiny objects and for protecting metals from rusting. We have a sponsor? That's great. How much are they paying us? Nothing. And they're not a sponsor. Then what? Okay. I'll do the read. Is your backyard looking more like a desert than an oasis? Call Al's Baghdad Landscaping and turn your sand dune into a serene dream. Wow, my backyard was a wasteland, but now it's a wonderland. That's right, folks. Al's Baghdad Landscaping is here to bring life to your lifeless lawn. Whether you need a palm tree or a pond, or just feel like you need a pretty place to ponder, Al's got you covered. Tired of camels mistaking your yard for a rest stop? Say no more. Our expert team will transform your barren backyard into a paradise so lush, even camels will be jealous. Our services include a sand to grass conversion, palm tree planting, and oasis creation. We even offer a nighttime fairy lights installation so that your garden can shine brighter than the Baghdad Bazaar. And for a limited time, mention Sandy No More and get a free garden gnome with your first service. Yes, you heard me right. a little friend to keep a watch over your new oasis. Now remember, call Al's Baghdad Landscaping today at 800 Say No More, or visit us online at theancientexperience /BaghdadBlooms.com. That's 800 555 5555. That's not a real number. Al's Baghdad Landscaping, even the sands of time can't stop your garden from blooming. Some scholars believe that these artifacts really were used as batteries, showing that the people of ancient Mesopotamia had a surprising level of technological knowledge. This could mean that they were experimenting with early forms of electricity long before it was officially discovered in modern times. Other experts think that these jars had a different purpose, like holding scrolls or religious items, and that the electro properties were just a coincidence. Some people think that they may have been used for medical treatments for pain relief, similar to how electric fish are used in ancient times. Personally, I think these were definitely used for batteries. It's too cool of an idea to ignore. If the Baghdad batteries were really used to produce electricity, it would change how we think about ancient societies. It would mean that people over 2,000 years ago knew how to make and use electricity, which is pretty amazing. This could tell us a lot about their skills in metalworking, craftsmanship, even more about their scientific knowledge. Mesopotamia was known as the cradle of civilization, where so many important inventions were discovered, such as the wheel, writing, the first cities. The Baghdad battery would just add to that legacy. The Baghdad battery continues to intrigue scientists and historians. People have done experiments to see just whether or not these artifacts can really even produce electricity, and trust me, they can. In 1938, German archaeologist Wilhelm Klong was the first to suggest that these were in fact batteries, ancient batteries. Modern researchers have reproduced and replicated these artifacts with an experiment, and it comes to find out that they produce about 1 volt of electricity. That's about as much as a C battery. This has made more people interested about ancient technology and what it might have been used for in the past. As we finish our journey into the mystery of the Baghdad battery, we're left with some big questions. Were these artifacts really ancient batteries, or did they have another purpose that we haven't figured out yet? The mystery of the Baghdad battery makes us rethink what we know about ancient civilizations and their scientific achievements. It is fascinating to imagine what other secrets ancient people might have known. Join us next time on The Ancient Experience as we explore number 8 on our list of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds. We will uncover another fascinating chapter of history together. Until then, keep questioning and exploring the world around you. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. The Nerdy Old Man out. Imagine a book so mysterious that it has stumped the greatest minds for over 600 years. Its pages are filled with strange symbols and bizarre drawings, and no one knows what it says or why it was made. Sound like something out of a movie, right? But this book is very real. It's called the Voynich manuscript. Let's embark on the quest to decipher this ancient enigma and unravel its secrets.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story.
Welcome to The Ancient Experience. I'm your host, Talon Telford, the Nerdy Old Man. Today we continue our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds with number 8, the Voynich manuscript. Let's get into its background. The Voynich manuscript is named after Wilfrid Voynich, a book dealer who acquired it in 1912. He found it at a Jesuit college in Italy, but the manuscript itself dates back to the early 15th century, around the 1400s. The manuscript's vellum, a type of parchment made out of calfskin, and it was carbon dated to this period. Its pages are filled with an unknown script and intricate illustrations of plants, celestial diagrams, and mysterious figures, creating a unique puzzle for historians and cryptologists alike. Let's take a closer look into the mysterious text. The manuscript consists of about 240 pages, which some pages are missing, and it's divided into different sections. There's an herbal section featuring drawings of plants, some of which are recognizable, while others are completely unknown. Each plant is accompanied by a paragraph of text in the coded script. There's an astronomical section containing diagrams of stars and planets, including zodiac symbols. Some pages actually fold out for more complex diagrams. There's a biological section that depicts human figures, mostly women, interacting with tubes and capsules, which might represent organs and or body parts. There's a pharmaceutical section, which shows drawings of various plant parts, along with what appear to be apothecary jars. There's a recipe section that may contain short paragraphs. Each of them are marked with a star or an asterisk, potentially indicating the individual recipe or treatment. Now, the important part is to know that the text is written in an unknown script composed of unique glyphs and characters. Despite many efforts, no one has been able to translate it. And now, what do you mean? Why are we doing these reads? You know they're not paying us. They aren't a sponsor. I know that. The way I know this is because we're not getting paid. You know, getting paid money. Buongiorno, book lovers. Is your bookshelf emptier than the Colosseum on a Monday morning? Then you need to visit Rome's finest bookstore, Library of Ashurbanipal. Wow, I came in looking for one book and left with the whole library. That's right, folks. At Library of Ashurbanipal, we've got piles of books higher than Mount Vesuvius. But don't worry, they won't erupt. Are you a history buff? We've got tales of gladiators, emperors, and epic battles. Are you a romance fan? We've got love stories steamier than a Roman bath. Are you a mystery lover? Then our section will have you saying "Et tu, Brute"? And for all of you philosophy enthusiasts, we got more Aristotle and Plato than you can shake a toga at. Feeling peckish while you peruse? Enjoy a free espresso with every purchase, because nothing goes better than a good book than a great coffee. And for a limited time, bring in any ancient scroll you find in our basement for a 10% discount. Just kidding. We'll give you that discount anyways. So don't be a Roman without a book. Visit Library of Ashurbanipal today at the heart of Rome, or check us out online at The Ancient Experience, libraryoflandriaroma.com. Remember, Library of Ashurbanipal turns every visit into a Roman holiday in your mind. That's horrible. As a result of not being able to be decoded, the Voynich manuscript has puzzled experts for centuries, and it's led to numerous theories about its purpose and content. There are several theories, including the ciphertext theory, in which some believe that it is written in a complex code or cipher meant to conceal its true meaning. Now, cryptologists from World War II and even modern computer scientists have been trying to decode it without success. Others think that it could be written in a now extinct language using a script that is unique to its creators. Given the detailed plant drawings, some suggest that it may be a medieval or herbal guide written in a secret script to protect the valuable knowledge. Other theories state that it contains alchemical knowledge or magical incantations. Even a few skeptics propose that it might be an elaborate hoax created to mystify and impress, with no real meaning behind the text. Now, the manuscript's origins are still a mystery. Some believe that it was created in northern Italy during the Renaissance, a time of great interest in science, medicine, and the natural world. The manuscript style and the way in which the plants are drawn suggest an influence of both European and Asian traditions. Historical figures like Leonardo da Vinci, known for his secretive notes and intricate drawings, and Roger Bacon, a medieval scholar interested in cryptology and alchemy, have been suggested as possible authors, but there has been no concrete evidence to support any of those claims. Now, the Voynich manuscript has captivated people for generations. Its mysterious nature has inspired many books, movies, and documentaries. Scholars continue to study it, hoping to unlock its secrets and understand more about the culture that produced it. The manuscript has also influenced popular culture, appearing in novels, video games, and fueling the imagination of those fascinated by historical mysteries. As we conclude our exploration into the Voynich manuscript, we are reminded of its status of one of history's greatest puzzles, and questions still arise. What secrets lie within its pages? Will future breakthroughs in technology and linguistics finally unravel its mysteries? The Voynich manuscript continues to fascinate and challenge our understanding of ancient texts and the limits of human knowledge. Join us next time on The Ancient Experience as we delve into number 7 of our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds with another captivating chapter of history. Until then, keep questioning and exploring the world around you. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe. The Nerdy Old Man out.
I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great.
Imagine a fortress so grand that its massive stone walls have baffled experts for centuries. Nestled in the hills of Peru, it's a testament to the engineering prowess of the Inca civilization. Let's journey to this remarkable site and uncover its mysteries.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story.
Welcome to the Ancient Experience. I'm your host, Talon Telford, the Nerdy Old Man. Today we continue our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds with number 7. The Sexy Human. Sexy Human, pronounced Sexy Woman, is an ancient fortress complex located on the hill overlooking the city of Cusco. Built by the Inca during the 15th century, it is renowned for its massive stone walls, constructed from limestone blocks weighing about 200 tons each. These stones are so precisely cut and fitted together that the site remains a marvel of ancient engineering. The construction of the sexy woman is a testament to the Incas' advanced knowledge in engineering and stonemasonry. The walls consist of enormous stones carefully cut and precisely fitted together without mortar using a technique known as ashlar masonry. The precision of the stone joint is so tight that even a blade of grass cannot fit between them, demonstrating the Incas' meticulous craftsmanship. Hola, stone enthusiast! Is your garden lacking that Inca-inspired magic? Then it's time to rock your world with the Peruvian Stone Masters. Wow, these stones turned my yard into a mini Machu Picchu. That's right, folks, that Peruvian Stone Masters, we've got stones for every occasion. Need a pathway to your llama pins? We've got the stones for that. Want to build a wall to make your neighbors envious? We've got the stones for that too. From pebbles to boulders, we've got more rocks than a Peruvian mountain range. Our stones are so versatile, you could build a pyramid, a fortress, or just a really fancy barbecue pit. Need a centerpiece for your garden? How about a genuine replica of an Inca sundial? It's so accurate, even the ancient astronomers would be impressed. And for all our you stone aficionados out there, we have a limited edition alpaca-shaped stones, perfect for adding that touch of whimsy to your home decor. And there's even a better part. Order now and get a free cholo hat for your favorite garden gnome, because why should your plants have all the fun? So don't let your garden be a rocky wasteland. Visit Peruvian Stone Masters today and let us help build your own slice of paradise. Remember, you can find us at downtown Lima or online at The Ancient Experience /PeruvianStonemasters.com. Once again, that is The Ancient Experience /PeruvianStonemasters.com. Remember, Peruvian Stone Masters, we make every stone count, one alpaca at a time. Theories about how the Inca transported these massive stones vary. Some suggest they used a combination of wood rollers, sledges, and manpower, while others pose an unconventional ideas like the use of wet clay to slide the stones, or even the ancient concrete theory. However, no definitive evidence has confirmed any of these theories, adding to the site's mystery. The sexy woman served both ceremonial and defensive purposes for the Inca. It acted as a royal estate, housing temples, plazas, and reservoirs, along with functioning as a military stronghold, guarding the city of Cusco. The strategic location and imposing walls made it a formidable fortress against potential invaders. Some scholars believe that the fortress was part of a larger astronomical observatory, aligning with celestial events and aiding in agricultural planning. The site's layout and its relationship to the surrounding landscape suggest it might also have served as a place of ritual and pilgrimage, emphasizing on the Inca's deep connection to its natural environment. The site's religious significance is evident in the layout of architecture. It contains numerous shrines and ceremonial platforms dedicated to the Inca deities, with intricate carvings and niches that likely house sacred objects and offerings. Ritual ceremonies held in the sexy woman played a crucial role in the Incas' religious practices and cosmology. There's also a theory that the sexy woman was designed to mimic the shape of a puma, an animal sacred to the Inca. Cusco itself is laid out in the shape of a puma, with the sexy woman forming its head. Its alignment would have reinforced the symbolic and spiritual importance of the site. Today, the sexy woman stands as a World Heritage Site and is the symbol of Inca heritage. However, preservation efforts face challenges due to the environmental factors and tourism, heightening its need for sustainable conservation practices to protect this cultural treasure for future generations. The sheer scale and weight of these stones used in the sexy woman's construction pose significant preservation challenges. Natural disasters like earthquakes and heavy rainfall can cause damage, and the increasing number of visitors to the site requires careful management to prevent further wear and tear. As we conclude our exploration into the sexy woman, we are left in awe of the Incas' architectural achievements and their profound connection to the natural landscape. How did they transport and carve such massive stones without the aid of modern technology? Sexy Woman continues to inspire wonder and admiration, offering insights into the ingenuity and cultural richness of the Inca civilization. Please share your thoughts and theories about the Sexy Woman in the comments below, and we can continue this conversation. Join us next time as we delve into number 6 on our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds with another captivating chapter of history. Until then, keep questioning and exploring the world around you. Here you can check out some of our other great content. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe if you feel that you would like to continue with this ancient experience. The Nerdy Old Man out.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah,
Imagine an ancient structure that predates Stonehenge by several millennia. Nestled in the hills of Turkey, Gebel Tepe challenges everything we thought we knew about early human civilization. Let's journey back in time and uncover the mysteries of this remarkable site.
searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story.
Welcome to the Ancient Experience. I'm your host, Talon Telford, the Nerdy Old Man. Today we continue our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds with number 6, Gebel Tepe. Gebel Tepe means Potbelly Hill in Turkish, and it was discovered in the 1960s but gained prominence in the 1990s when excavations revealed its true significance. It dates back to well over 11,000 years ago, making it the world's oldest temple complex, pushing back the timelines of monumental architecture and challenging our understanding of human history. This site consists of multiple structures known as enclosures, featuring T-shaped pillars intricately carved with animal reliefs and symbols. These pillars, some reaching up to 16 feet in height and weighing several tons, were quarried from a nearby bedrock and transported to Gebel Tepe, where they were arranged in a precise alignment. The craftsmanship and the effort required to build Gebel Tepe suggest a higher level of organization and collaboration among its builders. Is your barbecue missing that Ottoman Empire flair? Then it's time to spice things up with Turkish Delight meats. Wow, these meats are so good, they could start their own empire. That's right, folks. At Turkish Delight Meats, we've got you covered. Our meats are so tender, they'll have you dancing the belly dance in no time. And don't forget our famous doner kebabs, stacked high and spinning like a dervish. Hosting a feast, our mixed grill platter would have your guests saying, Efendim, may I have some more? And for a limited time, order our Ottoman Feast Special and get a free fez hat because nothing says delicious like dining in style. And for those vegetarians in the family, not a problem. We've got the best grilled veggies and maize this side of the Boros. Even the vegetarians will be begging for our baba goulash. Don't settle for ordinary meats. Bring home the flavors of Turkey with Turkish Delight Meats. Visit us in Istanbul. Order us online at theancientexperience/TurkishDelightMeats.com. Turkish Delight Meats, where every bite is a trip to the bazaar. Göbekli Tepe is believed to have served as a ceremonial center, or possibly the world's oldest temple complex. The carvings on the pillars depict a variety of animals, including wild boars, birds, scorpions, and foxes, along with some abstract symbol whose meaning are still being debated amongst archaeologists. The site's layout and the presence of these carvings indicate that it was held in significant ritual importance to the people who built it. Scholars propose various theories about the purpose of Göbekli Tepe. Some suggest it was the site for communal rituals, feasting, and social gathering, possibly linked to early agricultural practices and seasonal ceremonies. Others argue that it played a role in the development of religious beliefs and social organization. One intriguing theory is that the construction of Göbekli Tepe itself spurred the development of agriculture as large groups of people gathered and needed a stable food supply. Göbekli Tepe challenges traditional views of hunter-gatherer societies, suggesting they were more complex and capable of monumental construction than previously thought. Its discovery has reshaped our understanding and the origins of civilization and the development of religious and architectural practices. The site stands as a testament to ingenuity and creativity of early humans, offering a profound insight into their cultural spiritual views. As we conclude our exploration into Göbekli Tepe, we are left marveling at the significance in rewriting the history books. How did early humans conceive and build such a sophisticated site without the benefits of agricultural or settled communities? Göbekli Tepe continues to inspire awe and curiosity, offering profound insights into the origins of human culture. Go ahead and leave your ideas in the comments down below so that we can continue this conversation. Please join us next time on The Ancient Experience as we delve into number 5 on our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds with another captivating chapter of history. Until then, keep questioning and exploring the world around you. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe. The Nerdy Old Man out.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Imagine uncovering a puzzle so mind-bendingly intricate that even modern engineers would scratch their head and reach for a stiff drink. Welcome to Punapuku, the ancient enigma that challenges everything we think we know about the human history. What if I told you that this place was so advanced and so ahead of its time that some people believe it was built not by humans at all? Stay tuned because we're about to unveil the mystery that blurs the lines between ancient wisdom and cosmic intervention. Welcome to the Ancient Experience. I'm your host, Talon Telford, the nerdy old man, who's been unearthing ancient mysteries for longer than I'd care to admit. Today, we're cracking open number 5 of our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds. Get ready, because we're about to delve into the stone cold enigma of Punapuku. Have you ever wondered what happens when ancient technology meets theories that challenge the very fabric of our reality? Well, stick around because you won't want to miss what's coming up. Perched high in the Bolivian highlands, Punapuku is a place so mysterious it makes the pyramids look like child's play. Dating back between 500 and 1000 in the Common Era, it isn't just any ancient ruins. Imagine a jigsaw puzzle made out of stone, and each piece is as heavy as a herd of elephants, carved and assembled with such mind-blowing precision that it would give modern engineers nightmares. And here's where things really get strange. These stones fit together without any mortar. They lock into place like the world's oldest and heaviest Lego set. Now, here's a thought. If the people who built Punapuku had technology that was so advanced, what does it say about our understanding of ancient civilizations? Or even more intriguingly, was there something that they knew that we have yet to discover? Let's delve into what truly sets Punapuku apart, the engineering. These stone blocks weren't just chiseled, they were sculpted with a level of precision that almost is otherworldly. We're talking about perfectly straight lines, razor sharp angles, interlocking joints that would make even the most modern carpenters envious. But here's the $1 million question. How did they do it? Were the people just that incredibly skilled, or was there something more at play? Could they have had access to technology that we only are just now beginning to understand? Keep watching, because in a moment we're going to explore some of these theories that are as fascinating as they are mind-blowing. But wait, there's more. Punapuku isn't just about jaw-dropping precision. It's also an ancient art gallery. The site is adorned with intricate carvings featuring human-like figures, complex geometric patterns, and symbols that are likely held with deep significance in their time, and still do if you're an archaeologist. Here's something to chew on. Are these carvings merely artistic expressions, or are they messages from the past, codes we've yet to decipher? Perhaps they're meant to convey something far more profound, or something that transcends time and culture. Now let's talk some theories. What was Punapuku really for? Scholars are divided on that. Some think that this was a religious or ceremonial center, perhaps used for stargazing rituals. Others believe that it was a high-tech workshop of its time, producing goods for trade. And then there are more, shall we say, out there theories. Some suggest ancient aliens, lost civilizations, and even time travelers with a knack of stone measuring. As wild as these ideas sound, who's to say they're wrong? The truth is, we may never know for sure. But isn't it part of the fun? Now, unfortunately, time has not been kind to Punapuku. Weather, erosion, human activity has taken their toll, leaving this once magnificent site in need of some serious preservation efforts. But don't worry, archaeologists are on the case. They are piecing together the puzzle one discovery at a time. Each new find adds a new layer of an already complex mystery. Now, consider this. What if the key to understanding Punapuku lies not in what we see now, but what we have yet to uncover? Every stone, every carving, every detail could be a clue waiting to be discovered. Could the next breakthrough come from you? As we wrap up our journey through Punapuku, one thing is clear. This site is either a testament to human ingenuity or something far more mysterious. How did this civilization achieve such extraordinary precision? What were they trying to communicate with their intricate carvings and perfectly cut stones? And perhaps even more intriguingly, did they have some help along the way? If you found yourself captivated by the mysteries of Punapuku, Imagine what other ancient wonders are waiting to be uncovered. Be sure you check out our next video where we can continue our countdown of world's most unexplained archaeological finds. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the past, consider subscribing. That way you don't miss out on our next chapter of exploration into history's most boggling enigmas. Until then, keep questioning and exploring. This is the Nerdy Old Man out.
To appreciate all that is vacant, it's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna...
Imagine discovering a device that could predict the future. No, it's not from a sci-fi movie. This is real. It is ancient and it's very advanced. Welcome to the mind-blowing world of the Antikythera mechanism, where ancient tech meets modern-day head-scratching. Welcome to the Ancient Experience. I'm Talon Telford, the nerdy old man who's seen more history than the internet has cat videos. Today, we are unboxing number 4 of our countdown of unexplained archaeological finds. And trust me, this one's a doozy. Buckle up as we dive into the mysteries of the Antikythera mechanism, a gadget so advanced it makes you wonder if the ancient Greeks were secretly time travelers. Picture this, it's 1901 and a group of Greek sponge divers stumble onto a shipwreck off the coast of Antikythera. Among the many artifacts that they find is what looks to be a corroded hunk of metal. Fast forward a few days and, surprise, that lump of metal turns out to be the world's first analog computer, built over 2,000 years ago. This is the Antikythera mechanism, and it's no ordinary relic. This box of gears and dials could track celestial events, predict eclipses, and even chart the movements of the planets. It's like the ancient Greeks had their own pocket-sized NASA. Who knew? Quick question here. How would you react if you found out that your smartphone was actually invented 2,000 years ago? Mind-blowing, isn't it? Hit that like button if you agree. Now let's talk gears, lots of them. The Antikythera mechanism is a clockwork masterpiece with at least 30 bronze gears, each one meticulously crafted to perform a specific astronomical calculation. This device was the Swiss Army knife of ancient astronomy, capable of tracking lunar and solar cycles, predicting eclipses, and even mapping out the motions of the planets with pinpoint accuracy. Now here's the kicker. The front dial shows the zodiac and solar calendar, while the back dial represents the meteoric cycle, that's the 19-year cycle for the moon, and the SAR cycle, which is predicting eclipses. It's like an ancient iPad with apps for everything celestial. The sheer complexity of this thing would make even today's engineers scratch their head. Here's a fun fact for you. If you ever struggled to assemble IKEA furniture, just be glad you weren't the guy building this 2,000-year-old cosmic calculator. Seriously, where's the ancient Allen wrench when you need it? So, what is this ancient gizmo used for? Scholars believe it was an analog computer for predicting celestial events. Critical stuff for agriculture, religious ceremonies, navigating the ancient Mediterranean world. Now imagine trying to plan the Olympics without knowing when the next solar eclipse would mess up your sunbathing schedule. The Antikythera mechanism had you covered though. Some say it was a teaching tool showing ancient students how the cosmos worked. Others think it might have been used for astronomical purposes, helping the Greeks predict the future based on celestial alignment. Who needs a crystal ball when you've got this bad boy? Got your own theory about what this ancient device was used for? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your wildest guesses. If you thought gears were cool, wait till you hear about the inscriptions. Written in ancient Greek, these tiny texts offer clues to the mechanism's operation and its astronomical significance. Deciphering them has been like cracking a cosmic code, revealing insights to the specific scientific minds of the Hellenistic period. In recent years, advanced imagery techniques like X-ray tomography have uncovered even more inscriptions, which might as well have been a user manual for this ancient device. Who knew 2,000-year-old Greeks were this detail oriented? If only modern electronics came with instructions this thorough. The Antikythera mechanism has sparked tons of debate among scholars. Some think it was created by a genius like Archimedes or another famous inventor of the time. Others argue that it was collective knowledge passed down through generations of Greek scientists and engineers. And here's a thought provoking theory for you. What if there are other devices like this one just waiting to be discovered? What it could mean for our understanding of Greek technology? Of us just scratching the surface? If that doesn't get you excited about archaeology, I don't know what will. Think there's another mechanism out there? Let's get a search party going. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new discoveries. The Antikythera mechanism has forever changed how we view ancient technology. It is a testament to the ingenuity and the scientific curiosity of ancient Greeks, showing that they were way ahead of their time and that this device has inspired countless researchers to dig deeper into the history of mechanical engineering and the ancient world's understanding of the cosmos. This also serves as a humbling reminder that just because something is old doesn't mean it's simple. The next time you marvel at modern technology, remember that 2,000 years ago, the Greeks were already figuring out how to chart the stars. Speaking of stars, check out this video why Punapuku was the most mysterious place on Earth and what that may have to do with stars. As we wrap up our deep dive into the Antikythera mechanism, one question lingers. How did such a complex device come to exist? And what other technological wonders still might be hidden, waiting for us to be unearthed? The Antikythera mechanism challenges us to rethink what we know about ancient civilizations and reminds us that the quest for knowledge is as old as time itself. Join us next time on The Ancient Experience as we reveal number 3 of our countdown of unexplained archaeological finds. Until then, keep questioning and exploring the world around you. The Nerdy Old Man out.
My whole life I just wanted to be somebody.
Imagine holding in your hand a piece of fabric that could be the most debated artifact in religious history. Some claim it's the burial cloth of Jesus Christ. Others believe that it's an elaborate medieval hoax. But here's the thing. Whether it's divine or a deception, the Shroud of Turin keeps scientists and historians and believers seeking the truth for centuries. Welcome to the Ancient Experience. I'm Talon Telford, the Nerdy Old Man, your guide through the labyrinths of ancient mysteries. Today we are diving into number 3 of our countdown of unexplained archaeological finds, and we're not talking about some random artifact that you'll find in a dusty museum corner. No, we're about to unravel the enigma of the Shroud of Turin. It's a relic from Christ's burial, or one of the greatest historical mysteries ever. Stay with me. What we uncover might just leave you with more questions than answers. Could this centuries-old cloth hold secrets hidden from both science and religion? Or have we been fooled by an extraordinary trick of history? Let's find out. The Shroud of Turin's story starts as hazy as a plotline from a Dan Brown novel. This ancient linen, faintly imprinted with the image of a man who is believed to be Jesus, first appeared in the historical records in the 14th century France. But that's where the simple story ends and the real mystery begins. How did it get there? The Shroud's journey winds through royal families, secret transfers, and finally its resting place in the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Turin, Italy. But here's the kicker. Throughout its travels, it has sparked fiery debates, pilgrimages, tests, and yet no definitive answers have come about it. Every time we think we're close to the truth, it slips through our fingers like sand through the hourglass. Was the Shroud truly revered by ancient cultures, Or is there another darker story behind its sudden appearance in France? Naturally, no mystery of this magnitude could escape the cold, calculating hands of science. In 1988, carbon dating of the shroud placed its origins between 1260 and 1390 AD, smack in the middle of the medieval era. So case closed, right? Not so fast. Critics argued that the sample tested was contaminated or it came from a repaired section of cloth. Then there's the pollen analysis in 1973. Dr. Max Pierre, a Swiss criminologist, found pollen from plants native to the Middle East on the shroud. Does this mean the shroud's origins are older and from a region far from the medieval Europe? Or are these just coincidences? And what about the herringbone weave of fabric? It's consistent with cloth from the 1st century, not the Middle Ages. The deeper you dig, the stranger things get. Could it be that the shroud isn't just a relic from the medieval period, but a far older and more significant artifact? Or is there something else going on here? Now, here's really where the shroud takes a turn to the unexplained. The image on the shroud is a negative, meaning that it's more detailed when it's viewed from a photographic negative perspective. But how does this image get there in the first place? Despite decades of research, scientists are still scratching their heads. Some suggest it was created by a burst of radiation or energy, perhaps from the resurrection itself. Others think that it might have been an early form of photography, centuries ahead of its time. More skeptics say it's simply an elaborate medieval forgery, crafted by someone with detailed knowledge of anatomy and art. But here's the strangest part. No method explains how the image was formed, and no one has successfully replicated it. It is a one-time event, or is there something that we are missing with our modern understanding? What if the answer lies not in what we can see, but what we haven't discovered yet? Regardless of scientific debate, for many, the Shroud of Turin is far more than just a historical artifact. It's a sacred relic, deeply connected to their faith. For centuries, millions of pilgrims have come to Turin seeking spiritual connection to the Passion of Christ. Even popes have come to see the shroud. Though the Catholic Church has never officially confirmed its authenticity, for believers, the shroud transcends the need for proof. But for skeptics and scientists, it remains a puzzle, an unsolved enigma that defies logic and investigation. Even after all the research, we are left with more questions than answers. The Shroud of Turin is an artifact that continues to challenge both faith and reason. Whether it's the miracle from the time of Christ or a medieval creation, its ability to inspire awe, curiosity, and endless debate is undeniable. Do you also know what's undeniable? Our solar system. And when did we know about it? Check out this video, The Insane Technology of the Ancient Greece and the Antikythera Mechanism, and what it has to do with our solar system. When it comes to the shroud, where does it leave us? We've scratched the surface, but the mystery of the shroud only deepens. What will the next discovery reveal? And will it finally give us the answers we've been searching for? Next time on The Ancient Experience, we will continue to unravel the mysteries of our past. Until then, remember, keep questioning and exploring the world around us. The Nerdy Old Man out.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Picture this, a circle of towering stones placed with such precision that they could predict the movements of the sun and moon. For over 5,000 years, these stones have stood silently bearing witness to the rise and fall of civilizations, and yet we still don't know exactly how or why they were built. Welcome to the Ancient Experience. I'm Talon Telford, the nerdy old man, with a knack for digging into ancient enigmas. Today we're uncovering number 2 of our list of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds. We are preparing to step into the mysterious world of Stonehenge, where ancient stones seem to whisper secrets of the cosmos, and every sunrise hints at the brilliance of minds that reached for the stars. Are you ready to unravel one of history's most perplexing puzzles? Let's dive in. Could Stonehenge hold the key to understanding not only our past, but our very cosmos itself? Or are we still missing a vital piece of this ancient riddle? Stonehenge's story didn't start with a ring of standing stones. Around 5,000 years ago, it became a simple circular earthwork enclosure. Then the gradual additions came. The famous Saracen stones weighing up to 25 tons, and the smaller blue stones transported from the Parsley Hills in Wales, more than 150 miles away. Imagine the dedication constructing this site over multiple phases across 1,500 years. That's longer than any civilization has ever existed. Each generation added to this colossal project, perfecting it over time. But why did they go through all this effort? Was it simply a ritualistic process? Or did these ancient builders have a deeper understanding of the world around them? What drove the people of ancient Britain to continue building and evolving Stonehenge over millennia? Did each phase serve a different purpose, or were they working towards a single grand design? Stonehenge is more than a collection of stones. It's an astronomical marvel. The layout aligns perfectly with the movements of the sun. During the summer solstice, the sun rising aligns with the heel-stone, creating a spectacular display that ancient people would have witnessed with awe. But some researchers suggest that it's more than just a ceremonial site. It might have been a prehistoric observatory used to predict lunar and solar eclipses. If true, that would mean that the builders possessed a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, far beyond what most people associate with ancient societies. But why would this monument be this massive? And why would it serve as an ancient cosmic calendar? Was it a sacred space of worship, a scientific tool, or something entirely different? Could Stonehenge have been a center of ancient knowledge where ritual and science met to unravel secrets of the cosmos? Or was its true purpose to stretch beyond our modern understanding? The logistics in constructing Stonehenge would challenge even modern builders. Theory suggests that they used wooden sledges, ropes, and even animal fat to reduce friction when sliding the stones. But these explanations leave us with more questions than answers. How did they transport the blue stones from Wales across rugged terrain and waterways? The ingenuity involved is staggering. Think about it. Positioning 25-ton stones to align with the celestial events with no advanced tools or technology. Modern engineers still debate how these feats were accomplished. Was it sheer determination, ancient technology we haven't discovered yet, or perhaps even less techniques passed down through oral tradition? Did the builders of Stonehenge tap into some forgotten engineering techniques, or did they have some form of knowledge that has been lost to history? Could clues to these methods still lie hidden in the landscape? Stonehenge is more than just an archaeological wonder. It's a symbol of cultural heritage and spiritual significance. Throughout history, it has inspired countless myths, from connections to the Arthurian legends to stories of giants and sorcerers. Even today, it stands as a World Heritage Site, drawing millions of visitors each year who seek to connect with this ancient aura. But what is it that continues to draw us to Stonehenge? Is it the human fascination with the mystery, the allure of the unknown, or something deeper that resonates within us? Something tied to the stars, the earth, and time itself? Despite centuries of study, Stonehenge is still guarding its secrets. As we close our exploration into Stonehenge, we are left with the haunting realization that this ancient monument remains an enigma, a riddle carved in stone that defies definitive answers. How did ancient people dream up and build such a colossal structure? What cosmic beliefs and rituals were woven into this creation? The mysteries of Stonehenge challenge us to consider the ingenuity and spiritual depths of our ancestors in ways that continue to captivate us. Join us next time on The Ancient Experience as we reveal number one of our unexplained archaeological finds. Until then, keep questioning and exploring the world around you. And remember, the past is never as clear-cut as it seems. The Nerdy Old Man out.
I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me.
Imagine a vast desert canvas stretching for miles, where ancient hands etched colossal figures and geometric patterns that can only truly be appreciated from the sky. The question that echoes through time is why? Welcome to the enigma of the Nazca Lines, and see it for yourself. A mystery so grand that it makes you just want to hop on a plane to Peru. Welcome to the Ancient Experience. I'm your host, Talon Telford, the Nerdy Old Man, who's been obsessed with uncovering the secrets of our ancient past. Today we're unveiling number one of our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds. Strap in because we're about to soar over one of history's most perplexing mysteries, the Nazca Line. These massive designs carved into the Peruvian desert can only truly be appreciated from above. How did the Nazca people manage such a feat? Let's find out. Nazca Lines stretch across an astonishing 200 square miles of the southern Peruvian desert, a spectacle that remained hidden from the world until commercial flights in the 20th century revealed their true scale and intricacy. Imagine stumbling upon an immense design, a hummingbird spanning over 1,200 feet, spirals and geometric shapes, all etched across the vast barren landscape. The discovery was accidental, and no one could have predicted the artistic wonders lying just beneath the desert surface. The big question is, why did the Nazca create these massive drawings that could only be seen by the gods or ancient pilots? Here's an interesting fact for you. These lines were made by removing the reddish pebbles from the desert surface, revealing the lighter soil underneath. It's a simple technique, but on a colossal scale, it makes them visible from thousands of feet in the air. The mystery has kept archaeologists and historians scratching their heads ever since. The Nazca Lines aren't random sketches in the sand. They are a sophisticated blend of geometric shapes and animal figures, from triangles, spirals, and intricate drawings of hummingbirds, monkeys, and spiders. These figures range from 50 to well over 1,200 feet in size. The precision in which these shapes were crafted is nothing short from miraculous, especially considering that Nazca people never saw their work from above. The geometric perfection of these designs is so stunning that they seem to be almost machine-made. How did the Nazca people achieve such a breathtaking accuracy without any aerial perspective? This question challenges our understanding of ancient engineering skills. Here's a special detail for you. The lines are located in an area where strong winds and harsh conditions could have easily erased them over the centuries, yet they remain. What secret techniques or methods did the Nazca employ to ensure these designs would endure? If questions like these fascinate you as much as they do me, make sure to subscribe. We dive deep into ancient mysteries every week, always uncovering new theories and surprising connections that keep the past alive. Now let's dive into why these lines might have been created. Were they ceremonial paths, astrological markers, messages to the gods? Some scholars think that they were used in water rituals to summon rain in the arid desert climate. Others suggest that the lines served as a kind of celestial billboard for deities. One popular theory poses that the Nazca lines were part of a ritual practice to communicate with the sky gods, a kind of ancient messaging system to the heavens. The sheer size and scale of these figures would make sense if they were meant to be seen from above by beings who could view them from the sky. If these lines were indeed created to send messages to celestial beings, what exactly were the Nazca trying to say? Could these designs hold clues to forgotten aspects of their cultures or even into a more universal understanding of the ancient world? And if you're captivated by this mystery, give that like button a tap. It's much easier than carving a massive figure into the desert floor. I promise. The creation of the Nazca lines required incredible skill and understanding of geometry. Using simple wooden stakes and ropes, the Nazca people managed to carve these gigantic designs with such precision that even the smallest mistake would have been evident. The preservation of these lines today is a constant battle against time, weather, and human activities, but the dedicated efforts are underway to keep them intact for future generations. Experts suggest that the Nazca used basic survey tools and symmetry to achieve such a precision. They even designed lines to appear as proportionate from above despite the terrain. This speaks volumes about the ingenuity and planning capabilities. Think about this, the Nazca were capable of crafting these designs with such accuracy despite not having any aerial view of their creation. Could they have possessed forgotten technology or used an ingenious method that have since been lost? The Nazca lines are much more than an archaeological marvel. They are a testament to the cultural depth and creativity of the Nazca people. These monumental figures continue to spark countless theories, inspires myths, attract curious minds from all around the world. They stand as a reminder of the mysteries that remain unsolved, urging us to delve deeper into the lives and the beliefs of ancient civilizations. If you're intrigued by ancient mysteries, you've got to check out our episode on Stonehenge, uncovering the secrets of the world's most iconic prehistoric monument, and find out how ancient people built a structure that still baffles experts today. Don't miss it. As we wrap up our exploration into the Nazca lines, the number one enigma in our countdown of top 10 unexplained archaeological finds, from the intricate designs and the precisions to the countless theories surrounding the purpose of the Nazca lines, remains one of history's most intriguing puzzles. How did the ancient civilization craft such monumental art without modern tools or even the ability to see it from above? The riddle endures, inviting us to keep questioning and searching for answers. Thank you for tuning in to the Ancient Experience. Until next time, I'm Talon Telford, encouraging you to continue exploring the past with us. Remember, the more we dig into history, the more we uncover about who we are today. If you like this deep dive into ancient mysteries, don't forget to share it with your fellow history buffs. The Nerdy Old Man out.
It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring, and I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me.